Well, howdy, Porch. Here's something I don't do often, which is I don't really get to just be me. It's hard to do, I can't ever take the spirit and what I do off of me, but it is fun, and I'm gonna do that now. So this has nothing to do with the living water. This is just me, just me all day long. So I'll shoulder up for this one. But I wanted in a funny way to like describe it in a realistic way how I was discussing this with a buddy the other night, and I went off on like a comedic tangent, and it got kind of funny, and I thought, what a greater place to grow my comedic muscles. It's the same thing, here on the porch. So I wanted to introduce this idea, like, what if America was in relationship counseling right now? And for anybody that's been divorced, like, let's just take a seat back and take a look here. We the people, like, we're the kids, we're the fruit of the nation, right? We're the people. So in this scenario, we're the children in all this. And we have our forefathers being, the states, that's our dad. And then I think I was tossing up what to have as the mom character here. So either America or Lady Liberty. So Lady Liberty gets with the states and they make a union. Where the states, get with, America, the idea, and they make a union. And that's obvious in our land. We are called a union. So they get married and fruit we the people. Isn't that awesome? So we are in a marriage here, and the Constitution would be our marriage papers. And as a child of this nation, I can't help but look back on this year in a comedic fashion and say, oh my gosh, I think our parents are fighting. The states are fighting with Lady Liberty, and the states are fighting with America, and America's fighting with the states. Uh-oh. And I think as a child of this nation, I literally sat back and watched our quote, America parents fight it out. And we realized that one of them was sleeping on the couch, i.e. Chop Zone. And you know how you get in a relationship and there's always that either it's a country song or it's actually happened to you where you're leaving somebody and they literally pack up your stuff and like throw it out on the lawn. And when the statues started coming down and getting thrown out into harbor, it's like, oh, she's throwing his stuff out now. He had that forever. You know what I mean? So as a child of this nation, I like watched our parents fight. And I watched mom pack up dad's stuff and dump it in the harbor, and I watched mom sleep on the couch out in the chop zone. So I've been watching them fight, and I've been worried about a separation because we the people, we're the kids here. And so we're kind of worried about this separation of the union, this breakup of the constitutional marriage papers that makes us the union that we are. And so as we get down into the winter, it's almost like, oh my gosh, our parents are getting separated, like they took it to court even. And yeah, it was taken to the Supreme Court. So now I feel like in an awkward place. I feel like we the people, the children of the nation, now I feel like I have to choose. Like, which side I want to go live with, my mom or my dad. Like, it feels like Democrat or Republican. Like, you have to go pick a side, and when you pick, you have to go live with them. And I don't, this is weird, so I was bringing like a comedic spin on the fact that if America was in counseling right now, you could totally see how our parents have been in discord. Now they're separated, and they're fighting, and now they're fighting over the children, which is we the people. And I feel like somebody's going to have to make a decision here soon, and that decision will be made, and I hope to God that us children don't have to go pick a side, so, there's that. Also, you throw in, I don't mean to have anything about like a political slant here, I try to just bring it as I see it, and as I see it, it's like America got sold a third party, you know what I mean? We got bought and sold, and we don't even know why or how, and we feel it in our bones, and that pisses off the original marriage, and, you can almost see like this triangle happening, like, oh, somebody's gonna have to go. There's gonna be reform in the house. So, anyway, I still, comedic or not, I want to just pray for our nation that we do not become a nation divided as we already have been. There's a lot of healing that needs to heal the spiritual divide that we're having now. Anyway, segue from that into something serious, I wanted to remind you, the Spirit also reminded me that this is not a war this time of cotton, oil, and plunder. This is a war of lie and truth. It's obvious for any academic person to see. Any person that has some salt can see that is a battle of truth and lie before us. And it is a battle of a spiritual battle of seeing people's true colors, because now we are really seeing people's true colors, and that truly comes out in a negative way towards Cynthia Johnson, but you're seeing people's true colors come out. Even for we the people, you're seeing our true colors come out. And here in the nation, the the blueprint I just gave you, we're not being kind to each other anymore. And I know that in marriages that are about to fall apart, the couple stops being polite. And they just start telling you how they truly feel. Years and years of pent up resentment. It's all your fault. We've all been there. And it feels like to me that that is what's happening too out here in my, I'm, a child of this nation, and these are my parents. It looks as if that same paradigm is happening. It's a little scary water right now, right? So, yeah, that's about it. And I just wanted to say that, there is our true colors are coming out, and true colors are a spiritual form. Our spirits are truly coming out. And to see people's true colors, when you don't want nothing to do with that anymore, you're like when you finally see who they are, not the illusion of what you think they are, so you feel better. When you truly see who they are, sometimes you have to go, not a minute more. I can't be in this house a minute more. And so I do pray for our nation and for what we are facing and what we truly are in right now, which is true colors are coming out, and we're not being polite anymore, just like in a bad relationship where we stop being polite. And old resentment, old wounds, old racial rivers are really starting to bubble up, and we're starting to see where we forgot to heal ourselves many years ago. So you ever had somebody, you get in a relationship and somebody that you're with treats you kind of bad within the first 1 to 3 years of that relationship, because they're treating you like someone from the past. They're treating you because of the old pain that they received from another person. And it's not you. You have to remind them that you're a new person, paradigm pattern, you're your own self, and you're not them. And we do that as well. So it's almost as if as a nation, we just forgot to heal some stuff from like a long time ago. And we're still looking at the modern day people and saying, it's your fault, your fault, your fault. You know what? That was my ancestors ago. That was a long time ago. That's not me. That was a long time ago. And that's not me that did you like that. That's not me. So I just believe there's a lot of spiritual healing, a lot of spiritual IQ. We need to get on our papers and get higher math done for ourselves and really come up. But anyway, I just thought to look at it in a relationship paradigm where that is America, and we are separating and getting divorced and throwing people's things out, and the statues go off to the harbor, and now we're in court, and I feel like I have to pick a side. It's so much like getting divorced. Amen. So I just wanted to comedically show you that blueprint. So anyway, like I say, stay kind and stay out of your mind.